It's your boy, it's OG Bam. Tap on up in here, man. Tap on up in here. Tap on up in here, man. Get on up in here. It's your boy, OG Bam, man. Get on up in here, man. Get on up in here. Somebody just sent me something that Tyrese was talking about Lad. I haven't said his name, but does he exploit black culture? Yes, he does. Is he fed police? And I don't know, shit. Only he can tell us that. Will he tell us? I don't know, shit. I doubt it, though. But I can tell you this. He offered people money for interviews, and people goes on the show, and they get shocked at what he said, how he said. Boosie tends to go on anybody's show. Boosie says what's ever on his mind. But the man said something like Tyrese got a mental issue. So I don't think the man crazy. But Lad seemed to always get in the black folks' business and exploit us. And that's the problem. We got to stop allowing people of non-color. Top of it to you, John Dean. How you living, brother? We got to stop allowing ourselves to be exploited by people that don't have our interests, our best interests. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we exploit ourselves by allowing ourselves to be used, manipulated by propaganda. I don't know about exploding culture. We have to keep us controversial out, accountability, violence, joy, and drama. That is true too, JC. And how you living this morning? Top of the morning to you. Yes, that's what he does, man. I just seen a few of his interviews. I don't like them because of some of the questions he might ask. That's why I consider it some form of exploitation. I remember one time me and my homie Melly Mill was having a discussion of it. Mill was saying, man, he don't exploit his family because he got a black wife or something. I said, shit, that don't mean he's black. I believe he looked to create controversy, like you say, within the black community. And when a person is always trying to point fingers at you, they tend to forget that it's three fingers being pointed at them. If people trying to bring skeletons out on you, they sometimes hiding skeletons that's about themselves. So sometimes we might have to go in the closet and find out the skeletons is on him. Because he ain't squeaky clean and all that, but he does do things that ain't cool. Sometimes it's irritating. You understand what I'm saying? It's real irritating. Woke up on one today, Lo. Holla. Let's get it. Hey, I'm trying to, JC, check this out, man. Life is good. Shit, I woke up, drunk 2 cups of coffee, took a walk. I'm feeling blessed, man. And not feeling blessed. I am blessed and highly favored. You know what I'm saying? Shit, life is good, man. I watch this. I just sometimes I get irritated at some of the things I hear and see on social media, especially YouTube, right? And it's crazy how we put ourselves in a position where we can uplift our people and create better narratives for our people. Yet we fall into the negative shit instead of trying to create something positive. That's the shit that bothers me. I want to send this shout out to my boy Skip, posting a picture of the big homie LP and China Dog. I just seen that picture. Shout out to the big homie LP, man. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the standing pitch support bearers. Shouts out to the big homie. Shouts out to Cynthia Nunn, Kev Mack, Gangster. You know what I'm saying? The Hood Postman. And everybody else that's really in the YouTube land. You understand what I'm saying? We got to start coming together and try to create a positive narrative in our communities to make things better, man. We got to stop allowing people to explode. We got to stop exploiting ourselves. Can't nobody exploit us unless we give them permission or allowing them to do it. So we got to stop exploiting ourselves, man. I'm for real about creating peace and wanting peace in the black and brown community. Yeah, for some reason, Don't nobody want to get on board with it. We got 45% of the community saying they want it and willing to participate in creating it. Well, what about the other 55%? When they gonna be held accountable and stand up and be held accountable and want to obligate themselves to having a peace movement or truces in our community? We got to learn how to do better than what we're doing, man. We got to stop allowing people to create the narratives that's going on in our communities because they don't have our best interests in hand. They want to see us hurting each other, tearing each other down. Biggest issue I see is what the struggle is with the bring peace to the tables and act being able to fix those acts. For every inactive rebel, you need 2 actors to be in action. You're absolutely right, JC. And I say this all the time. Oh, geez, we can't do it by ourselves. We got to be able to reach these youngsters out here. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, controlling rebel false progress. Say it again. But you're absolutely right, JC. Peace can't just come from OGs, and we need these youngsters. We got to be able to get to these youngsters. That's the purpose of me wanting to be associated with one of the gang interventions out here. Can we be able to bring the youngsters to the table and present a dialogue, open up a dialogue, open up some line of communication in order to have a peace? And I believe we can. You understand what I'm saying? This is what's needed. You understand what I'm saying? And people don't seem to get that. Everybody want to sit back and shout peace, but ain't nobody willing to be about peace. Everybody want to shout a truce, but ain't nobody willing to be about a truce. You understand what I'm saying? We got to stop sitting down in the conference of our living room or at our friend's backyard, talking at outings and functions about what's going wrong and that's not bringing a solution to the table. We got to bring the solution. Well, I said, we got to bring the solution to the table. We already know the cause of the problem, so why we don't know the solution to the problem? We know the solution, but people are so afraid of coming together as one, saying it's enough, it's enough. Let's create something better in our Black communities and our brown communities. Because see, I don't care what nobody say, man. Kids is what matters. And y'all might think something else matters. I'm telling you, the kids is what matters. Man, when I was coming up, man, they had Sugar Ray Robinson Foundation, Betty Day, Huncho and their mother. She played a role in creating jobs for us. You understand what I'm saying? We need to bring this type of shit back to the communities where kids can have something better to do. Yeah, the Snoop League is good. And, we need Little League Baseball back in our communities. We need something for kids be occupied and feel safe at doing. And man, when I was a kid, man, we used to play football in the streets, man, without the fear of a drive-by shooting. We used to go to the workshop without the fear of somebody shooting at the workshop. Come on, man. We need to take it back to how it used to be, where each one cared about each other and loved each other. You got these kids out, not kids, these youngsters, these gang members. It's not respecting the elder. And that's the problem today. We're not respecting each other. All we show towards each other is hatred. And where do this self-hatred shit come from, man? I cannot relate to it. Y'all get on up in here, man. We've been up there 9 minutes, man. I got 9 people in here. Hit this like and subscribe. Throw some questions at me. Let's talk about it, man. Let's stop being quiet. Let's start being voiceful. Let's start voicing our opinion to what's the problem, what's going on in our communities, what you don't like. This is what's needed, man. We got to come together as one. We got to learn how to love each other, respect each other, man. This shit is sickening, it's pathetic, and I'm sick and tired of it. It's time for a change. Has to see a way to create that without anyone losing face. Even those egos that keeps a man down and see on B on B first, and move towards collective unity as a warrior society. Say it again, man. You couldn't have said it better, man. Watch this, man. I kicked my ego, my pride to the curb a long time ago. My pride has landed me in prison. It has caused me to do things to people that I consider close and dear to me. My ego and my pride. Your ego and pride will get you in some bullshit, man, that you can't get out of. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of going through them dark tunnels and don't have no light at the end of the tunnel. I don't go in them tunnels no more. I'm on a journey of positivity today. I'm tired of the negative shit in my life, in my society. I played a role in some of this negative shit. I played a role in some of this community destruction. You understand what I'm saying? I was a major figure in destroying some of the things in the Black community. Me, I'm speaking for me. When I was an active gang member, man, I did a whole lot of shit that wasn't called for. I did a whole lot of shit to innocent bystanders, non-civilians, as you call, because they lived in a certain neighborhood. Man, that ain't nothing but the Ku Klux Klan in a black body. And I'm always saying that. That's the shit I did. I was a Ku Klux Klan in a black body, creating chaos and drama in the Black community. If you're a grown ass man, you don't even supposed to be gang banging. If you're a grown ass man with kids, what the fuck you still gang banging for? Then that shit is going out backwards, man. That ain't moving forward. You're going out backwards. What kind of role model are you being for your child if you still active game? What kind of role models you being for your nieces and your nephews being an active game member, going back to prison? I'm speaking for me. I wasn't being a positive role model for the kids that looked up to me and respected me. It's all about giving back in a positive way, not in a negative way. We got to come together as one. We got to uplift our people, rebuild our community. We got to change our way of thinking. Some of you dudes got your bread, the food out the community, move high up in the hills. Now you want to look down on Flatland and talk about the people on Flatland. But that's where you come from. You cut from that same cloth. You cut from the same cloth. You come from the same trenches I come from. You just as gutter as me. You just put yourself in a better position to talk down on where you came from. But where you came from gave you strength and courage to change to be a better person. So why not present that same opportunity to another person on Flatland? Let's present the opportunities to showing brothers and sisters there ain't nothing wrong with changing in a positive way. Stop taking a chance with your life and take a choice with your life. Make the right decisions on being better. That's what we got to start doing, man. Don't pop in and pop out. Don't run from it. Run to it. Stop tapping into these other shows with the negative shit and tap into a show that's trying to create some positive shit in the community. That's what we got to do, man. We got to come together and say we tired of the bullshit. Grown men and grown women need to start acting like grown men and grown women. It's a must that we come together and uplift our community and make our community safe. Because they're not safe. Shit, I don't watch this, man. There was a time in my life, man, I would go in certain average cases based on the police. And today it ain't about, I don't give a fuck about no police. I'm not afraid of the police. I'm afraid of somebody that look like me. I'm afraid if somebody pull up on the side of the car I'm in, they got tinted windows, they might pull the windows down and start shooting at a motherfucker because I got on the wrong hat. I'm in the wrong area. About 2 weeks ago, I was somewhere, man, I had on the NY hat. Dude like, man, you know where you at? I'm like, yeah, I know where I'm at. I'm in LA. He said, no, this gangster's hood. Oh, man, I don't want to hear that dude get at me like that. And you ain't too serious about where I'm at because you ain't doing nothing. Come on, man, we got to do better than that. Who told you a black man can't go where he want to go? Man, this ain't the plantation saying I need a goddamn slave pass to lead a plantation. No, man, I'm supposed to be able to go wherever I fuck I want to go and feel safe going there. Let's do better than what we doing, man. This shit is chaotic, man. This shit is crazy. It has become crazier. Each and every day it become crazier. Police is killing kids. Gang members is killing kids. You got white women shooting up in black women's houses and they charging her with a manslaughter instead of giving the white woman the first-degree murder. When that was her intentions to kill. But let me go shooting somebody's house. They ain't gonna give me no manslaughter. They ain't gonna give me a first-degree murder. They said, well, say that's malice and that was my intent to kill. She ain't got no motherfucking money. She just privileged based on the color of her motherfucking skin. So this is what you need to understand too. Every black man and Hispanic man that's in prison are political prisoners, whether you believe it or not. My response in low up in trade, stay blessed. in the real way, JC. But you know what, man? I tend to understand how some of these youngsters feel. Shit, I was an active gang member at one time. So if we've been wearing them hats back in the day, I'd have approached somebody having the wrong hat on Wilmington, like, man, what you doing with that hat on? Where you from? But I wouldn't have been asking. My actions would have dictated my response to how I felt. You understand what I'm saying? I believe, man, we got to start really talking to each other. I feel the gang interventions should reach out at more OGs and reach out to us and give us the opportunity to go in these schools and talk to the kids and talk to these youngsters. Let's go inside of these communities. Because everybody knows someone from a hood. And we know the reputable people that can give us a green light at going over there without no problems being solved. You ain't got to go everywhere with those. Just, hey man, if you go with the right conversation, you got to know how to talk yourself out of wet paper bag, man. You know how to talk yourself into a problem, you know how to talk yourself out of a problem. We got to learn how to go in the community, be cordial, respectful, be humble. We got to be humble and approach these youngsters and ask them what is needed to have a truth out of you. Man, a lot of these youngsters do want truth and want peace. No, we got a whole lot of fake wannabe OGs and these dressed up prick motherfuckers, dressed up blood motherfuckers that's putting 100 on the team, trying to make they the face of Crip and put a guy Lewis. No, man, you pushing the negative there to do it, facing up the negativity. I'm trying to be the face of some positive shit. I'm trying to tell you, Trip ain't always got to be negative. I'm telling you, blood ain't always got to be negative. It's a lot of OGs that think like me. It's their parents and their grandparents. They don't want to have to bury their child. They don't want to have to bury their grandchild. It's a goddamn shame, man. And kids is living their life over gang activity. They ain't even gang members. It's a damn shame when a gang member loses life. But it's terrible when a young child loses their life based on gang activities. These people doing these drive-by shootings out here. And ain't no repercussions for their actions. No, it got to be consequences for the shit that they do when a kid gets killed. Come on, man. We got to wake up, smell the coffee, and stop running from it and run to it. We're responsible for the bullshit that's going on in our community. Whether we full participants or we're not participants, we're responsible for what's going on in our community. Enough is enough. Ain't you tired of the bullshit? Ain't you tired of the sense of the killing in your community? I know I am. So come on, man. Let's give back. Let's help rebuild. Let's help change these brothers thinking out here. Let's help change these women thinking. They're still thinking like they're in the gutter. Feel what I'm saying? Let's make it do what it do. Let's stop playing with it and let's start being about it. Let's get on some grown folk shit. We done lived our life in a miserable state for too long. It's time to live our life in a positive state. It's time to create a change in our community. If we don't, man, the black man is about to be extinct. We're allowing ourselves to be manipulated by somebody else's propaganda. It's got to get better. When is enough gonna be enough, man? When is enough gonna be enough? I ain't saying throw up no white flag. I ain't saying submit. What I'm asking you to submit to is your blackness. What I'm asking you to submit to is to the kids. That's what I'm asking you to submit to. Because even the police can kill us and we don't do shit. But another brother kill another brother. It's a whole lot of gang violence, retaliation behind it. And these white women go and shoot up in kids' house and kill a kid's mother. Ain't no retaliation about it. They don't change gun laws as we killing each other. They change gun laws, little white kids get killed. You don't see people going to these black schools shooting up the school. They do that in other communities and so then they want to change laws. But see, the shit that go wrong in our community, don't nobody want to change laws, man. We got to say enough is enough. We tired of the bullshit. We got to start policing our own motherfucking communities, man. Let's stop bickering with each other on YouTube. Let's stop saying who the super Crip and who the super blood is. Validate yourself by the change in yourself. Validate yourself by saying you want peace. You want a truce in the community. Then I don't want to hear about how you supposed to check somebody in prison when you didn't check nobody. Check your motherfucking self. How many of you can look in the mirror and be happy at what you wake up to every morning and look at the mirror and say you happy? You love yourself. No, if you wake up angry, that's saying you don't love yourself. Unless you're giving enough people, other people power over you, put a frown on your face when you wake up. It feels good to wake up with a smile on your face and look at the mirror and say, damn, hey, you ain't just a handsome motherfucker, you're a happy motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? You got to have a purpose in life, man. God give you a life to manage. You got to start managing your life correctly. We all mismanage our life in some form, shape, and fashion. Going to prison, gang bang, having kids and not taking care of them, allowing another man to raise your child and you hate that nigga because he doing your job. Come on, man. Yeah, lad, bad, however he says, and he explores. That's my opinion. Everybody, we're all entitled peace like assholes. We all got them. You understand what I'm saying? You ever hear a man talking about something positive that's going on? He trying to help a positive movement in the black community or the brown community. No. You ever hear Dubs and them talk about they want something positive in the black community or just in the brown community with gun in there? American Bus, a.k.a. American Cholo. They so caught up in this bickering with one another. Bad TV is the Fed. Say it again, or and enough people are saying that. You ask police ask questions, and police and dudes the interview. Why would you respond to the questions he asked you when you know he a Fed? People's catching cases going on this show. Come on, man, let's make it make sense, man. We got to start using our head for more than a motherfucking hat rack, man. It's time to wake up and smell the coffee. Black lives does matter. My 5-year-old daughter was killed Sunday morning from a tornado in Oklahoma. Finally laying down. Listening to you, big bro. Thank you. Extend my condolences to you and your family for your loss. You understand? 5-year-old daughter was killed Sunday morning from a tornado in Oklahoma. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. We got to come together as one, man. It's a must we come together. I don't know about y'all, man, but I believe Allah has some biological kids. My stepkids I love, dearly. They're my world. Allah has some biological kids. So, see, that's the only thing that send me back. That's a child. I believe in protection of kids. They're the most precious things on earth. They're the most precious things on earth. If you're an active game, in 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, some of you in your 70s, you still shouting out that CMB shit, you're not a positive role model. Child life, when your grandchild life, cousins like this is a difference. It's time for the black kids, a positive role models. It's time for the Hispanic kids, positive role models. Let's bring it to the East Coasters and the F-13s kind of truth. Why Crips and Bloods? Why Crips and Bloods? Now I admire them for bringing the truth to East Coasters and F-13s, bringing the truth. East Coasters should also reach out to the Crips and get people and brought the truth with them. But if you can bring it with the Hispanics, you can bring it with your own. See, that's our motherfucking problem too. We rather cater to some other bullshit instead of catering to the real shit. And the real shit is, in order to have peace with anybody else, we must create peace in our own circles, y'all. We got to delete the self-hatred amongst ourselves. How can you establish peace? You don't have peace within your own inner circle. Come on, man, let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense. Solo, top of the morning to you too, man. Top of the morning to you. Let's make it make sense, man. We got 15 people up in here, and I've been up here almost 25 minutes. Y'all need to like, subscribe, share the content with your friends, man. I'm on the movement of peace. I'm on the movement shielding the kids from violence. Let's have a safe haven for the kids, man, as well as for ourselves. It's a goddamn shame when a person walking around probably not safe, or might pull up on the bus. Got homeless problems, you know what I'm saying? Got mental health problems, got drug issues. And we seem like we content with that type of behavior in our community. Why? Do they got homeless tents in Beverly Hills? Do they got homeless people walking around Beverly Hills? No, they don't. If they do, I haven't seen them. So correct me. I stand to be correct. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. Let's make it be better. Again, extend our condolences to y'all lost. Let's come together. Let's have some form of humility and humble. Let's be humble, learn how to love each other. How do you have so much hatred for somebody that look like you? How can you hate somebody that look like you, man? What makes you so goddamn ashamed of being black? What makes you so goddamn ashamed of being an Hispanic? We call each other niggas. Somebody say, well, that Hispanics getting bad. But when Hispanics say nigga, they say, well, why y'all caught up in your feelings for us saying it? Because you shouldn't say it. Oh, man, let's make it make sense, man. Let's make it make sense, man. Please, let's make it make sense, man. I'm begging you, man. Let's make it make sense. Peace is not a dream, it's a reality. Truth is not a dream, it's a reality. We got to come together as one. Bond is in the house. Bond is in the house. Hit the like and subscribe, man. Hit the like and subscribe. Let's share the content, man. I'm really, it should be so hurtful, man, to make motherfuckers want to cry. Excuse my language this morning, but it makes me want to cry. I get angry when I look at the news and see a kid get killed. I get angry when I see these racist people shooting indoors and they don't suffer the same consequences that if I shot inside somebody door and killed them. I get angry when I see a police killing juvenile black youth. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even sue a police separate. You got to sue the department, and guess who pays for the lawsuit? Taxpayers. We pay for the motherfucker. Much respect. Y'all, OG Bam is telling the truth. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. I'm always trying to keep it 100, man. Call the ball, strike, man. I made some fucked up mistakes in my life. Every day, I'm on a mission of redeeming myself, rectifying my errors out there. Life I live is a nightmare that my parents, that wasn't lifestyle they wanted to get. I chose to be a gang member. I wanted to be that Crip like Raymond. I wanted my name to fit it, bring like the fear of God in people when they heard it come bam, they go bam. It was like that to a certain degree. And it created a lot of problems for me, a lot of enemies. So when I was in high school, man, I carried a pistol every motherfucking day. Every day. But it didn't stop me from having Damus as friends. People don't like it that I call LB, one of the founders of Paru, my big homie. Because he killed one of my big homies when he went to prison. But watch this, man. He is my big homie. He earned the title of that. Because we didn't meet as enemies, we met as brothers. He recognized the hitter in me, and I recognized the hitter in him. China Dog, Red Eye Rick them, Stanley Pitch them, Bolo, J Nate them, Cash from the Jungles, Looney B, baby, not them. Damu Booster, them was soldiers, man. Crips ain't the only ones got soldiers. Damu's is soldiers and warriors too. We got a whole lot in common. Yet we refuse to see what we got in common. First of all, we all black. Second of all, we're men. So why we can't come together as grown men and come with a solution to our motherfucking problem in our own communities? Let's make it do what it do, man. Stop running from it and run to it. We are all obligated to bring some form of truce or peace in the black and brown community. We coexisted for years together with no problems. Now we allow the system to manipulate us and go at each other. When we can't live amongst each other while they live in the comforts of their homes up in the hills. Oh man, it's time to wake up and smell the coffee. It's time to get a better life. Stop putting it on your hood and your head, homies. Half of the dudes that do that ain't no killer. They just saying some shit because that's what is being said. You understand what I'm saying? So man, Miss me with that's on the dead homies. Miss me with you don't fight snitches and miss me saying who got put off the hood and who ain't from the hood. Stop being a YouTube gang member and be a YouTube positivity. Be positive for you. And stop trying to glorify some gang shit when you ain't glorifying yourself. Stop putting it on something if you don't know how to put it on yourself. You dudes glorifying these hoods. Your hood don't represent you. You represent your hood. Stop making your hood look bad. Like you some tough guy. You ain't tough. It ain't about what yard you walked on in prison. It ain't about the people you shot a rat pack. It's about what you can do to bring your community better today. Let's rebuild. That's what it's about. It ain't about this negative shit no more, man. Hit the like and subscribe. Y'all throw some Tuesday morning questions at me, man. Throw some questions at your boy, man. Throw some Tuesday questions. I got the Tuesday answer, man. Throw them at me, man. Lights out, appreciate it. But those who don't need to go to yah. Say it again, JC. Say it again. Y'all throw some questions at me, man. I got about 10 more minutes. Y'all throw some questions at your boy, man. I'm open up for some questions. Hey, throw it at me and I'm going to get the answer to you, man. Ask me anything you want to ask, man. Just keep it respectful. That's BAM OG. BAM channel is about positivity, being respectful, trying to figure out how to do things better than we ever did. That's what this channel is about. Uplifting, rebuilding. Can't stop, won't stop. We refuse to quit. I'm tired of the bullshit. I know y'all tired of being tired too. So it's time for us to do what's right. What's right is to come together. Let's come to the table. Let's make it happen, Cap. Let's stop running from the store, running to it. Let's stop pointing the finger at somebody else. Pointing the finger at somebody, you got 3 pointing at yourself. It's time to eliminate and delete bullshit. Get down to the real shit. Kids matter, man. That's the most precious thing in life. You think an answer towards the peace is to bring back youth programs that get active to sports competitive like they used to with the YMCA and boxing? Yes, it is. That's one of the steps. That's one of the steps. We need to be aware of these vampires without a doubt. Kyle Wolf, watch this, man. See, when a person ain't got nothing to do, he gonna find something to do. Sometimes it ain't always positive things he find to do. We find something negative to do. We got to teach these kids trades, these youngsters some trades so they can get jobs out of it. I'd love to teach some, take some people with me to paint a house and show them how to use a sprayer. People think painting is easy, but it ain't. It ain't about just spraying. It's about how you spraying. It ain't about just rolling. The June the 10th function didn't end well. That's not cool. Say it again, man. Say it again. We don't even know how to respect when we honor ourselves on something, we don't even know how to respect that. We always come with some negative shit. Man, I'm tired of negative shit. Negativity will kill you softly. And karma will come and steal your life in the blink of an eye. Same thing make you laugh and make you cry. People need to start realizing and understanding. Let's grow together. Let's stop destroying each other. It's time that we come together as one. Learn how to love each other. You see your brother, you say hi, he don't speak back. Somebody of different nationality say hello. They all showing all 32 girls. Hey, how you doing? And doing all that shit. Another brother speak to you. Got sisters. When they see brothers, they clutch their purse. They think the black man gonna do something to them. I'm not your enemy. I'm your brother. I'm gonna protect you. I'm here to protect you. Black man's just to serve and to protect, not to destroy and conquer. That divide and conquer shit, we got to eliminate that shit from our communities, man. We doing ourselves a disfavor by doing the Ku Klux Klan's job, doing the police job. It's just a pitiful motherfucking thing. It's pathetic. And the police can choke out a black man or a brown man and people just stand there and grab their motherfucking phones and film that shit and be laughing instead of going to help. Come on, man. Yet people want to subscribe to people that say fuck kids, rape women. They subscribe to that bullshit. They subscribe to people that's on that hood. They subscribe to pimps interviewing gang members. And they don't have the first knowledge of any type of knowledge of what a gang member is. All gangbangers didn't come from a broken home. Gangbanging was a choice, man. Some of us just made the bad choices in our life. Some of us just made some bad choices in our life, man. With 22 people having 16 people, when them throws a dip in and dip out. So when you don't talk negative shit, people don't follow you. OG Bam, I done things that I'm not proud of. How can I stop the nightmare at night? Check this out. First way to stop the nightmare at night is give it to God. See, if God forgive you, learn how to forgive yourself. You're on the path of righteousness. You're on the path of positivity. We all made some fucked up decisions and made some bad choices in our life, man. What, OG? Ain't been here in a minute. Robert S. up in the house. What it do, baby? How you living? How you living? And y'all throw some questions at me. But that's what we got to do, y'all. Give it to God, man. I learned the more I give it to God, the more I smile. The more I don't give people power over the way I think and how I act, the more I smile. I like waking up with a smile. I like going to sleep with a smile. I'm tired of being angry. I wasn't angry at nobody but myself. I wasn't mad at nobody but myself. Ain't nobody ever did nothing to me but me. I've been my own worst motherfucking enemy. I've been my own worst enemy. I don't want to see gang members fighting. Fuck taking a fade. Learn how to choke and solve your problem. Half of these dudes gang bang don't know when their hood came out. They put it on their dead homies, don't even know. Pin ass guy for forgetting to say it again, Solo. Let's watch this, man. I remember when I called my brothers. It was a sister, sister Christian. She walked out with the Bible. Wars, I threw it off. Slave store calling me out. I always went to church. The life I live had me believing in something else, believing on myself, started instead of believing on God. Right? So how can I have faith in myself and not have faith in God? Because I don't have the power with me. He does. Still my worst critic and enemy, no doubt. Say it again, JC. Peak game, though. I lost my little brother in the pen. I was in the boat. Guess what? Religious lady was walking the chair. She in the penitentiary. Sister Christine. She walked up to my door and remember she used to call me Dimples. I broke down crying until I just lost my brother. I get on the phone, tell my mother name I can't go to the funeral because I'm in the hole. Right then I knew I had to change something about who I was. Did a couple of more shoes. But my oldest stepdaughter, Jasmine, because I loved her so much, I had to change. Because I love my nieces so much, I had to change. My other two stepdaughters, Jasmine. I had to change because I wanted to be a part of their life. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to be a part of their life. When I'm in prison, most people in prison, they get angry at the people that they love. Because your life stopped, you want their life to stop. You get on the phone. Hey, send me a package. We forgetting that they got to pay bills, pay mortgage. You want phones and packages. You get a lot of brothers and Mexicans and Woods go to penitentiary. Asians go to the penitentiary, wasn't in their kids' life. As soon as they go to the penitentiary, they want to be the convenient father. Suddenly they want to be the father for the mother, send them a package. But if you go to the penitentiary and look at some of these dudes' photo albums, they got both pictures of their neighborhoods, they homies and homegirls, and the homies and homegirls didn't send, they got them pictures, and somebody didn't send them to the photo lab to get them copied. So the homies give you pictures, but don't let them have a whole photo album pictures of their family. I was so blessed to have photo album pictures of nothing but my family members, and I had 2 or 3 photo albums of nothing but my homies. Yes, he does explore Black culture. There's no way he would take part in showing off the destruction of the Jewish culture at all. Say it again, Brooklyn Opinion. That's what people need to understand. See, they quick to talk about what we do and how they exploit us. They don't tell you about the bullshit that they do. Just like these CEOs and these polices, they got shows. They talk about everybody else. They try to explore gang members and do all this. But as they tell you about the corruptions in the California Department of Corrections, they had the blue-green wall, whatever the fuck the gang they call the police, call the COs, call themselves. They tell you about the corruption in these police stations and one thing they say, I wasn't a bad cop. You can't find nobody say I was a bad cop. I ain't never set nobody up. But your colleagues did. Feel me? This is what people got to start understanding. Let's come together as one. Let's stop being negative towards each other. Let's learn how to uplift each other. We must create peace and truth in our community. The kids is what matters. Please hit that like and subscribe. Support the channel. Don't run from it, run to it. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Well, now, either this Brooklyn opinion keeps it posting the same thing, or is it somebody else, man? Come on, y'all, let's do better than this. We don't need trolls tapping up in here, man. Let's stop exploiting ourselves, allowing people to exploit us. Stop calling people that ain't black niggas. Top of the morning, Corbin McHenry, how you living, baby? How you living? How you living? How you living? You understand what I'm saying? How you living, man? How you living, man? Y'all throw some questions at me, man. We've been up 41 minutes and 29 seconds, man. Throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at your boy. Throw some questions at your boy, man. Let's make it happen, Cap. Don't run from it, run to it. Hit that like and subscribe. Share the content with your family and your friends, man. You understand what I'm saying? Let's blow this channel out the waters, man. Let them know we have arrived. I hear y'all bad, but it's on us not to go on this show. We got to take responsibility for catering to him, cutting him off to our culture. Say it again, Solo. We need to stop going on bad. Start going on no jump. See, they ain't gonna put a person like me on this show because I'm gonna tell them how exactly what's on my motherfucking mind. After I pay for my baby's funeral this weekend, I'm gonna donate to your channel. Thank you. Y'all gotta be well appreciated. Again, I extend my condolences for your loss. But listen to it. I'm gonna do it. I told Melly Neal, I said, man, I says, Dan, or any other motherfucker, don't jump there. Actually, on their show, they gonna give me $5 grand or better. I'm speaking my mind. They might cancel the motherfucking interview right there, shut it down. So I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna say what's needed to be said. I ain't gonna cater to that bullshit they want you to say. You understand what I'm saying? And you ain't quicking it. So if you throw a curve, I'm gonna knock that motherfucker out the ball for it. You throw a fastball to sink, I'm gonna knock out the ball for it. You understand what I'm saying? We got to outthink them motherfuckers, man. They think they're smart, but they lack intelligence. You can't exploit me. I done already exploited myself. I done redeemed. I done rectified some of my errors, man. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the name of the game. Tell you what it do, baby. How you living? How you living? New York City, Brownfield, Brooklyn in the house. Come on, man. Y'all throw a question at me, man. It's Tuesday. The sun is out in LA. I'm going to put on some gym shorts. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to walk around and enjoy this weather. So y'all come on, man. Hit your boy, man. Hit the like and subscribe. Support the channel. Support the channel, man. Support the channel. Support the channel. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Let's stop running from it. Let's start running to it. This is what we got to do. This is what we got to do. It's a must. Peace in our interest. We got to have peace. Let's have peace, man. That's it, man. If ain't nobody told you they love you today, OG Bam love you. Black and brown people, let's come together in our community. Let's rebuild our communities and make them safe for the kids. Let's create the safe haven for the babies, man. Grown men, stop gang banging and become better fathers and better role models in your kids' life. Positive role models, not negative role models. As my boy Melly Mel, the Hood Post, and say, let's lock this thing down. Peace.